Going live. Going live. Dude, I'm so bad at all this. Oh, dude, I hope it works now. Concurrent viewers. It's working. Does that work? Yes, it does work. Oh, fuck yeah. Going live. Going live. Oh, don't want the feedback. Definitely don't want the feedback. Okay, sick. Just gonna pin that. Oh, yeah. If anyone that I know is in the stream, can you just say hi? Because I'm shitting bricks right now, dude. I don't even really know what to do except for keep talking. But I guess for those who are watching, like, I'm just gonna be cooking up some edits. This is gonna be the next 2 hours of me just editing, cooking up some tings, and hopefully some people come in and hang out. What is this, you ask? No one asked, but what is this, you ask? This is a website that I'm building for me. Look at this little guy. I've been for the longest time trying to build tools to connect all my social medias together and all my little projects. I'm not a developer though. Like I'm not a really good developer, but now AI makes it like accessible, which is sick. So look at this little thing that I'm building. Some little website. Look at these little buttons that you can press. These are all things that I like. Pool, photography, computer. This is a little guy that I drew. Changes faces. I thought it was cool. And then all the tools that I'm building, like I have tons of tools that I'm gonna be like that I have built or gonna be building, and I'm gonna put them all here for free just for anyone to use because right now they just live on my computer, but there's like I have like content generator tools, stuff like that. What's up, Vicky? And that I just have them on my computer, but I'm sure people would like to use them. So I'm gonna put them all here, and this is gonna be just like a public resource for any creator or creative to use. So I don't know. I thought that was cool, but let's actually start cooking up some edits, shall we? Let's get into the Premiere Pros. The Premiere Pros of things. Let's go. Oh, yeah. And I think what I'm going to do, this is going to sound diabolical. I'm doing good, Vicky. Thanks for asking, bro. I hope you're doing good. It's going to sound diabolical, but I'm actually going to put on a little bit of music in the background before I get into this. Because even though I'm browsing stuff, I kind of like a little bit of, just a little bit of something in the background. Let me search up. Don't hate on it, all right? Don't hate on it. Don't hate on ambient music until you do it, until you try it. Neuroscience packed music. That's crazy. Ooh, that actually might be kind of. Wait a minute. It won't let me preview? It's diabolical. Oh, it's because it's a playlist? That's crazy. Nah, that's like. Nah, that's like way too. I like listening to this one. It's kind of like housey. Let me turn that John way down. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Time to cook up some Johns. We're going to go to Instagram. This is where I found all my shit. I go to Instagram and I find cool stuff. I get inspired by the gram. I usually just save a bunch of things that I like to explore. So these are just all like posts and things that I save that I want to come back to later and check out. All right, I like this video. I like the beginning part. Oh wait, no, sorry. It wasn't this video. It was this guy's account reason why I say that, because his visuals are crazy. Yo, pronounced Ollie. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, this is part of my process. I save a bunch of things and then I go back through my saves and I just observe. I find inspiration. I look, I tinker. What mood am I in? I think I want to make something like inspiring, something that, I don't know, like feels that inspires other people. I usually find like some kind of quote to use as well. Oh, look at that, dude. Okay, so we're gonna make something inspired, like Hope Corey, kind of mystic, kind of wave, like I don't know how to describe it. It's like the edits that I make where there's like someone talking and they're like, you can do it, and then it goes into like some kind of cool visual. Cool. I wanted to recreate this. I really wanted to recreate this. You know what? We're actually going to start off with a warm-up. We're going to start off with a warm-up, and it's going to be something similar to this because I have a cool idea. This person's content, genius. What he does is he finds a perfect loop. He finds a perfect loop in a song. So like 4 bars, 8 bars, 16 bars, something to that measure, and then loops it really quickly. So it's like usually 4 to 8 bars. So it's a perfect loop, and the visuals and the text are tied to the beat of the song. So, whoops. Okay, hold it. They're giving you another example. This is what I mean. It just looped. And you didn't even know. It looped again. You didn't even know. But he times the visuals to it. And it's really this is an interesting way to get just like engage like views because people watch it over and over again. And if the visuals are actually cool. Oh, let's do that. That sounds sick. Let's do that. Oh, hey chat. I love doing this too. It actually helps a lot. Yeah, it's a great way to like get the urge to scroll out, but like getting inspired. You know what I mean? I think it's the artist's way of getting a scroll in. Where's the plugin coming? Waiting on that, dude. You guys have been, first of all, you guys have been so patient and so awesome for waiting for this thing. We have been developing it and going back and forth. I have one developer on it, and he's been crushing. So be patient with him. It's a big project, and he's been working alone. So we're hoping end of the month, the latest end of the month. Here, I'll actually show you guys a little sneak peek. And then I can't get sidetracked anymore because we actually got to start cooking. Here's a little sneak peek of the website. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The first ever native plugin for custom hand-drawn animations on Premiere Pro and After Effects. Will be like a demo video here. It's just a placeholder right now. There's nothing there. Some interesting facts. Here's a nice image layout of what it looks like. Native plugin, works with After Effects and Premiere Pro. fully customizable for the text. Another demo video will be there. We have some testimonials coming in by big creators, which is awesome. People are liking it. The people who beta tested it. Pricing structure for different kind of licensing for the product. Frequently asked questions, the whole works. And then like a bunch of support, because we understand that a lot of people are going to get it and they're going to be like, oh, we want this, we want this, we want that. So we're going to have a big support section with a bunch of updates coming out as soon as we release it. So you also got to think about that. Like the plugin's coming out soon. All of you guys are going to get it and you're going to be like, yo, we want this, we want that. You need to change this, you need to change that. So even though the plugin comes out, the developing for it won't stop for at least another year. Like hardcore developing, making it better, improving it, shit like that. So yeah, thanks for waiting for that. How am I dealing with copyright issues? I don't deal with copyright issues. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, my friend. I did not get a 3D printer for the guy for the prop yet, but I'm trying to get a 3D printer to print this out so I can actually use it for like content and stuff. And once we do, I'm super excited. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to figure out how I want to recreate this. First off, song. I always start with the song first. This is my Spotify. I have a whole playlist of music that I save for Reels if you guys want it, by the way. Asterisk create editing audio. But for this one, I think I want a techno song. Let's just browse this. This is my workout playlist. I saw you look to him and wait. No, that's too easy. I was gonna write "Girls Don't Need Nobody" on the screen and just flash that over again, but that wouldn't be cool. It's too easy. Wait a minute. I really like that one, but I don't have an idea coming to me for the text. Yo, what are we doing? Okay, for everyone jumping in, I'm making an edit. I'm making an edit from raw. This is my entire creative process. When you get clip stuff from YouTube or music from Spotify, I never get anything flagged on the platform. The only thing I ever got flagged on the platform was recently and was by Joji, because I honestly have no idea. I wish I could give you an answer on why I got flagged. Instagram's library has Warner Bros.' entire soundtrack in it. So you can pretty much guarantee like 99% of the shit you upload on Instagram with any audio, you'll be fine. TikTok is a different story. YouTube is a way different story. But Instagram is pretty safe. And for reference, what we're creating, guys, is something like this. This is a warm-up round. We're just kind of getting warmed up. Oh. I actually really like that. We're going to start with that. You guys like the ambient house in the background? Everyone shield your eyes. Don't look at my finder. Just kidding, I have nothing to hide. Yeah, this is kind of how I like structure projects, by the way. Just a big projects folder for all my socials. So I usually title, if this is like a visual, so I'm going to do visual. Text. Oh, don't do that, please. Where am I trying to go? What am I doing? I'm going into here. I'm looking at a second monitor, by the way. I'm not just like staring off into the oblivion. You guys do not see this monitor though, and that is intentional. Warm up text. Downloaded. There we go. Again, exports folder made. Okay. Shut up. Not you guys. The thing. Wait, why did it? Huh? Wait, that's so annoying. What? Fuck. The download messed up. What is up? Do you use Claude and Obsidian too? I do. I've been building tons and tons of shit with AI. Because I've been working with a lot of AI clients recently. And listen. We can get into this topic. I wanted to get into it at the end of the video, but I've been using AI for a lot of admin stuff, like things that I don't want to do, like financing, taxes, emailing, so that I can just make more stuff. Like, that's the end goal. The creator's cut. No way. What is up, my man? Thanks for joining. I did an awesome podcast with the creator's cut. For anyone else who's watching and wants to go watch that, it is a sick podcast and you should check it out. All right, let me retry this. Sorry, guys. Sometimes it like doesn't download the audio right. Sometimes it's the song. Sometimes it's just the... Robbie, dropping the plugin hopefully at the end of the month. No later than the end of the month. Where do I draw the line on AI and content work? Dude, that's... I wanted to get into this at the end after I cooked up some shit, but you guys are already asking. It's tough, man. It's tough. I'm not gonna pretend like it's easy. Because I have mixed feelings on all of it, but listen, it's a double-edged sword. There's benefit to it and there's not benefit to it. All I know is this technology is not going away. Just like the .com, everyone's like, this ain't gonna last. Well, it did. Did it crash and burn? Yeah, huge recession, but stuck around. So I think it's just important to be curious about things all the time. That's the bottom line. I think it's important to be curious and to constantly learn. Warm up bass. This is the audio bass. Ooh, sorry if that is loud. I hope that wasn't loud. I hope that wasn't loud. Creator's cut rules, dude. Yep. Pronounced Ollie. I need to stop saying your full name. It is complicated. It is complicated. I will get into it at the end, but let's keep cooking up here. So this is it. And that's where we're cutting it. Do you guys know why I'm cutting it right there? Did you guys figure that out? Explained it like 5 minutes ago. We're trying to make a perfect loop. Perfect measured loop for 8 bars. So, like this. Sorry, 16 bars. Ooh. There's a little hiccup in it. This might not be perfect though. It's close enough. And I might actually want it to. All right, now we got to think of the text. I like the ones where the first word and the first word and the second word are usually the same, and then 2 words in between switch. You know? That's cool. Oh, wait, I thought of one. This is so peak. Pause. The other one is... This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Jacob, what's up? What you cooking up right now? We're warming up. I'm making a little visualizer. We're making something like this. And then we're going to take a bunch of other visuals and make like a really long edit. Like some of the more viral edits that I make. I'm going to kind of walk through that process and cook up some shit. If you want to dial it in perfectly, you can click on the 3 lines right beside the sequence name and activate show audio units. Whoa. The 3 lines right beside the sequence name. Give me a sec. I'm a little slow. Whoa. I didn't even know that was a thing. Who said that? Robbie, you're goated. Oh my God, Robbie, you're goated. I didn't know you could do that. Ha ha ha. That's crazy. See, guys, I'm actually not like a goated editor. I'm just kind of creative. Oh my gosh, Robbie, that is so sick. I didn't know you could do that. Every like S tier editor in the chat right now is freaking out that I didn't know how to do that. Oh wait, I actually fucked it up. Dude, you gotta stop. Dude, you have to stop. My mouse doesn't. That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty good. This is going on IG. Well, if it sucks, I won't. I make a lot of stuff. You guys maybe see 40% of the stuff I make on IG. All right, let's get this text ready. It might be smarter to build this in After Effects. Nah, fuck it. We'll do it in here. Okay, so this is going to be the text that we're going to use. I don't actually want this. We can just do this. My typeface is always Trip Sans Ultra. This is my baby. I've been using this. I don't know. Fun fact, I've been using this since I started making content like 3 years ago. Oops. I'm like nervous right now because usually I just fuck around. And if I make mistakes, I don't really care. But now I feel like I have to go fast or something. It gets buggy sometimes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been loyal to this font for 3 years, Ollie. 3 years. All right, so if I turn this back off, will it? That's awesome. That's so awesome. It keeps it there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna bust. I gotta behave like a little bit. The thing about streaming is like now you guys are gonna kind of see like what I'm actually like. Kind of fucking weird, dude. Kind of fucking weird. Behave myself a little bit. Kind of be normal. This is so peak. Yeah, this is so peak. This is like the most busted way of aligning these words. Okay, this pisses me off. Okay, this needs to be what? $88. So cool. Okay. So, in terms of visual effects for this, I want to get inspo from him, and I like the shrinking and the expansion of like a stroke on the text, so it's like expanding and growing. Yeah, I guess we could copy that. I feel kind of bad just like ripping it. Well, actually, let's throw a little spin on it. I have an idea. So this is going to be the base. Oh, and since we lined it up, it's going to be a perfect... Oh my god, it's going to be a perfect... Just for reference, it's going to be perfectly lined up. Yeah, you can't really see because I didn't invert the black. That's what I need to do. Okay. I think I have it on overlay. Just need like a black background. Well, yeah. 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 Do I group this? No, this is dumb. What I'm doing is dumb. This needs to go here. I'll just do this. Well, no, because then the glow effect is going to affect that as well. Whatever. I'm just going to... Just for an example. This is kind of the vibe we're going to go for. Similar to what he just did. But we're going to use the glow. We're going to use some like a glow effect as the expansion instead of the stroke. And I'm going to change like the color and add some like grittiness to it. You know me. Okay. So I want this. Mm. That'll be the base, and I kind of want it to come out a little bit, so it's like yacht. And then this is going to expand. Wow, yeah, this is actually pretty easy to recreate. Whoops. At the end, I want this to look like, let's see. We want it to be like out. Power. Exposure doesn't do shit. Yeah, we want it like that. So it goes like. Got it. Random word. Oh, wait. I need these to kind of like have some kind of. Oh, I should have done this in After Effects. Oh, we got to give these all Bezier curves. This is so janky. Don't look at me. Oh, this is the big one. There we go. It's got a little bit more of that kick to it. And then this one is going to say mid. Cool. All right, I just got to nest this one. I should probably nest both of them. I'm going to turn you to a different color. I guess I'm not going to turn you into a different color. What is that? Why is it doing a little jump? What's going on there? That's got to be a rendering issue. There's no way that's not a rendering issue. Oh, it's off a little bit. Oh, man. Is it off? Yeah, it's off by like, oh, 1 frame. It's off by 1 frame. Yeah, render issue. It's gotta be. Okay, let me think. Let me go back into that mode and see what I can do. If that's right at the top, then if I pull this back. It's a little fast. You know what? I'm going to bite the bullet. And I'm going to extend this one frame. And I think it won't be noticeable. Hey, what's up, guys? Haley Hartman entered the chat. Damn, this is just a warm-up. Yeah, I figured that wasn't gonna work. Shit. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Yo, sup? Oh, that sucks. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. This is like a... For anyone just joining in, is like, what the fuck is he doing? I am spending way too much time trying to fix this audio time loop. It's like a rendering thing. Haley, I see that you're texting me, but I'm locked, dude. I'm locked. Chat, my partner's texting me, but I'm locked. Okay, so that's where we want it. Will I be able to move it back one frame? Is it going to be annoying? It's going to be annoying. You might not even be able to tell. I'm literally just like too laser focused in on that stupid thing. You can't even tell. You can't even tell. We're so up. Okay, cool. All right, now we're going to change the color of it because why not? What do I want? What color do I want? I kind of want more of like a... That feels kind of like corny. It feels a little corny to me. That is unlegible. Also unlegible. Maybe I do Colorama. Nobody will know. Bro. Yeah, I was too ADHD focused on that little thing. I actually don't like that at all. We're gonna leave it like this. Colorama in After Effects is what we're gonna do. We're gonna add some like texture and shit to it in After Effects. The mid is not lined up. See, here's the thing about my process as well, right? You gotta pick your own battles. Some of you are watching me where it's like, Jordan, like, no one will know. I will know. I will know. And I want it to look a certain way. Actually, technically, I guess. Yeah. Why did it do that? Oh my God, why did it do that? I hate when it does that. My mouse, like, I do like a IRL mouse slip. I guess all mouse slips are IRL, but whatever. You know what I mean. I'm happy with that. Damn, it's kind of like hypnotizing. I was like looking at it, I was like, oh shit. I'm just like staring at this John too long. All right. Warm up. Exports. Warm up base. Save. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. Let's pop into AE. Any other creators like your work is heavily inspired from? Any creators that I'm heavily inspired from? Obviously everyone knows Gox. The only reason I think of him right now is because I just watched his YouTube video. That kid is like the truest form of like an artist, you know, like the truest definition of it. Just absolutely cracked when it comes to storytelling and cinematography. Like he's so goated. He's so good. For visuals right now, Sky is insane. He is one of like the most he's probably one of the best AE editors I know. Get out of here. We'll go browse a couple after this warm up. I just wanted to warm up with you guys. Get the juices rolling. Cool, man. Looks good already. Look at that. So what we're going to do, let's see. What do I want to throw on here? Colorama. Sorry, Color Mania. The fuck? Oh, wait. It's an extension. No, it's not. I'm just dumb. Why am I saying it wrong? What is it? Wait. It's right here. I was just spelling it wrong. Like an idiot. What's the plugin I'm planning to release? It is a hand-drawn animator plugin. Oh my god, wait, I can just give you guys kind of a preview right now. Here's what it looks like. It's a hand-drawn animator plugin that lets you recreate my hand-drawn animation effects. Let me pop it out. But inside Premiere Pro, because I do it in Procreate, but it takes me a long-ass time to do it. So we decided to build a plugin that lets you do it twice as fast. So this is what it looks like. Ooh, look at that. You could change the animation, whether it's light, normal, or heavy, like how much it animates. You can type your text here. You could change the color of it, depending on what you want the color to be. You can have a certain style. My favorite is grunge. Who would have thought? You can have animation in, animation out. So if I do like an up animation, the squigglies will go up. Yeah, Robbie. Yeah, this thing is fucking. This is a serious product. Like it's a real fucking deal, real native plugin. But that's also why it's been taking so long. So I'm sorry it's taking so long. And then you click animate, and just like that, it's animated on the video. Oh, this is like a terrible. This is like a terrible background to show it off. Oh my god, that's funny. So there you go. It animates in, and it's animated text. And you can do that as many times as you want. I'm getting some lag with the stream. Sorry, guys. With any word ever. We only have one typeface right now, but there's different styles. So like if you do film, there's the film version of it. So instead of it being grungy like that, it's got like a nice halation and bloom on it. You can do it for your captions, for titles, whatever you want. Guys, yeah, we just had it. We just had our testing round. We're ready for it. We're ready for it to launch. But I appreciate the offer. Yeah, we had a bunch of beta testers. It went really well. We had to make a bunch of changes, but obviously for all the homies, for you guys that stuck around the longest, when I first launch it, I don't know. I'm gonna make it like 50% off like the first 24 hours, so you can snag it cheap. It's a one-time purchase. Fuck subscriptions. I'm a real goat. Fuck subscriptions. I ain't making you charge buy a subscription. You pay for it once, you own it, and then every other update that comes with it for life. So we're gonna make sure it's fairly compensated for me and the developers and the team that put our time and energy into it. But you own it for life once you get it, and every other update that comes out with it. So there's a little sneak peek for you guys. Let's get back into this. Goated. Yeah, who's goated is the developer. His name's Ethan. He works with me in Asterisk, and he's been developing it, and he's been crushing. All right, let's check out some. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up so hard. I fucked it because. Wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm done. I'm just dumb. Yeah, I'm just dumb. I didn't fuck it. I'm just stupid. I don't really like any of those. I don't like that either. That's not bad. Granite, deep ocean, earthware. Oh, that's it for sure. I like that. I like the glow. I like the red. I might even get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that Joan. Make this like darker so there's more contrast. Oops, didn't want to do that. I'm gonna switch you guys. So you can go right there. You could go right there. Yes. Wait, no. Guys, what's going on? That's like kind of cool, but there we go. There we go. There we go. I got it. Don't worry, team. I got it. The blue one looks nice. Yeah, yeah. Listen, I'm more of like a red and orange. Like I like this shade right here, like these reds and orange to whites and black. This is like my favorite color palette ever type shit. Nicholas Heath. No way, is that Nick? Oh wait, no, sorry. That's Cole. Hi Cole. My bad, bro. I thought you were like one of my old friends from high school. Bro, I thought you were like my old friend Nick Goldthorpe from high school for some reason. That's I was like, Nick Goldthorpe. Just kidding, bro. Good to see you, Cole. Shout out Cole. He won a ski tournament today or some kind of. Oh, he got second. He got second in a tourney. Okay, shut up, Jordan. Let's add some stuff. Wait, what? Get the fuck out of here. Let's add some texture. Now, do I want to use a plugin for this, or do I want to just use regular noise? I might just want to use regular noise, depending on... I think I want to use... Let me try something. All right. Ooh, that does look cool. That does look cool. God, this is going to take forever to load. Hang with me, everybody. I wish it was a little bit faster, though. This is a plugin called MXM2. Search it up. It's pretty nice. 80 bucks, own it for life. I use it for everything. But I don't know if I'm going to use it on this one because I want it to be 30 frames. Because I like the punchiness. If you take down the frames, it's not going to be as like punchy. It's not going to be as bouncy. It's going to be less movement in it. Yeah, we'll just have to make our own. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I have. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we're going to add some texture here. But it's going to be moving too fast, I think. It's moving 60 frames a second. Could posterize time that, John. Hello? Why is that not working? What? Weird. Okay. That's working. Sick. Okay. Guys, this is the process that I actually spend a lot of time on, is like just making small, tiny little tweaks like this into the texture. Elena tapped in. Let's go. Elena tapped in. How many views do we have? I haven't checked the stream at all. I've been low-key kind of locked. Low-key kind of locked. This is nice. Okay, we're going to add some layers. We're going to add some levels here. Sick. Then this is going to be now darken. Bring that back. Bring this up. Like, yay, like right there or something. And then we got to go midtones, which I should usually do overlay. And we can set that at like, oh, but then we don't get that sick tracer element. And we kind of do. Posterize, 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 rasterize. Yeah, that's the key, bro. You just gotta posterize, rasterize over and over again. Yeah. Rasterize. Let's go. I don't know how I feel. Maybe 30 frames isn't the move. Well, actually, hold on. I like how I said this was going to be the warm-up, and I've spent 30 minutes on it. No, power law, power law. Got to spend time on it. Focus on the outliers, focus on the outliers. Do you guys know that saying, power law? Like what power laws work, how power laws work? Damn, that's low-key hypnotizing. All right. What else? Let's get an adjustment layer in there. I know I'm doing this the long way. They're like, there's a shortcut for it. I don't care. Actually, I lie. I do care because it would make my life a lot easier. But I am driving the boat right now. Okay? A little bit of noise. How did, hold on. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna do something real quick. Oh, they just make it look so good. Like that texture, guys. That texture. It's so peak. It's so peak. This is actually so peak. Editing with Jordan the long way. Okay, I think. All right, we got to call it done, dude. We got to move on to the next edit. I spent 30 minutes on this. We got to move on to the next edit. Yeah, forget about the grain. This is way better. Yeah, it's just 15 frames. 15 frames is a beautiful, it's a beautiful frame rate for animation. It just doesn't, sometimes it doesn't feel as punchy. Like it doesn't feel as consistent. It doesn't feel as consistent. Oh my God, James is in the chat. James is in the chat. All my friends are in the chat supporting me. Oh, you can spray paint on it? Guys, that was a mouse slip. What the fuck? Huh? What? Is it gonna match the beat? I don't think I'm actually offsetting it. I'm just it's taking like, so yeah. This is a good explanation. 1 frame of 30 frames per second is now getting combined and crunched down into, sorry, 2 frames of 30 frames per second is now getting crunched down into 1 frame. So it's just taking every other frame and just picking one or the other. The computer chooses. Actually, I don't like the spray paint. I was happy with it before, but that is a cool feature to know about. All right, I think we're gonna export this. But I do need this to render. So now we just have to, oh, it's loading fast. What the fuck? You and I spray paint on it. Sponsored by Stanley. It's not sponsored by Stanley. That's a joke. Pretty sure you can get in trouble for saying sponsored by something when it's not. But it was a joke. So you can't get mad at me. You can't sue me. It was a joke. You killed a man, sir, or Your Honor. It was a joke. You were being tried with murder. Your Honor, that shit was a joke. Your Honor, that shit was a joke. All right. We'll see how it looks. I'm going to put it back into Premiere Pro. Believe it or not. Whew, that was loud. What? Where did that export? Why is it not in my... Whatever. I hate that. I hate when you export something, you're like, oh yeah, this is in the right folder, and then you go to that folder and it wasn't there, and you're like, how did it... Yeah, I put it in the wrong one. That's funny. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is do that. Oh, why is it like that? Oh, I fucked it up. Sorry, guys. This is the part of VFX that no one likes to talk about. It's like the mechanics behind it and how like everything kind of goes wrong during the rendering and exporting and all that shiz. Oh my God. No, I have to run it again. I know you're thinking, oh no, you don't have to do that. No, I do. Trust me. I tried exporting it without it being rendered in live time, and it like fucked it up. Oh. This warm-up's almost done. It's almost done. Yeah. It actually did turn out pretty cool, huh? All that text. All that text. Shut up. There we go. Pretty good loop too. Pretty good loop. Cool. Warm up, and then I always name it final. Yeah, final video exported like that. Once you added the MX plugin, I was already warmed up. Yeah, that took a little long. We low-key just kind of cooked up like a real edit. But look how cool it looks. Like, come on. Come on. All right, I need to sit down. I'm standing right now. So I'm going to turn my standing desk into a seating desk. Oh, wait. Watch this. Look at these fancy buttons that I have. I'm like a professional streamer at this point. I can switch. Now I'm gone. Now I'm back. All right, watch this. Oh. Go down all the way. Freaky, yeah. Freaky, yeah. All right. Glad we got that done. We gaming next or what? No, now we're actually going to edit. Now we're actually going to edit. We're going to okay, how about this? I'm going to make the timeline for like a viral edit that I have like a whatever quote unquote template that I use that's in my head. It's not like a document that I can give you for how I make really, really cool viral looking edits. And I'll just kind of build the foundation of that, and then we can fuck off and go play games. Because I think all my friends are on a Minecraft server and I'm going to hop on. So we'll do that. Sweet. Well, that was fun. That's kind of like a walkthrough of how I apply it. How I cake on VFX. Bro, I cake on VFX. So let's go back into the Instagrams. Oh, I love looking at stuff on the Instagrams. Whoa. That is insane. I don't know who this guy, I follow him, but I don't know who he is personally. This guy right now is making some crazy shit. Dude, that's insane. That's what, like, just like look at the texture and the color of this thing. I wish Instagram had a higher loading quality. Oh, he makes tutorials. If anyone wants to learn how he does it, there you go. It could be kind of cool. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clip farm his account. That's cool. I'm kind of looking for like some like spoken words right now.
هل كنت تشعر بالكلمات قبل سماعها؟
Bro, my saved videos are so goated. This guy's insane. I don't know if you guys have seen this guy before. I'm gonna put you onto him. He is so. Oh, he follows me. He is so good. How does someone even make stuff like that? Beyond me, dude. What, chat? What, bro? So good. Insane. Insane. Robbie, what do you mean we are friends? We're hanging out.
So that's a fractured humerus.
That's a cool video.
You do not have to be good.
Wait, actually.
You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You are.
Wait. That's kind of okay. I'm kind of looking for something more.
I think history tends to repeat itself, so lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant.
Perfect. That little sound snippet right there of that person talking was exactly what I needed.
I'm interested in...
So here's what I'm going to do. Whoops. Y'all about to watch me cook. This is me in my element. Hold on. So I'm going to download this video. New folder. The past. We learn from the past. Okay, hold on. Getting the video. I'm gonna go back into here. I'm gonna go to Lal AI. If you don't know what this is, it's a vocal extractor. Super cheap and easy to use. Pretty sure there's free versions out there, but I do vocal instrumental, select files.
I think history tends.
Upload that. Separate those out. I'm gonna take the vocals. Let's find a cool song. Shout out Ben, also known as my homie KLSR. I'm looking for something with a really big synth that goes in really quick. No riser, just instantaneously. And that's going to come in right after the first words that that lady was saying. I actually think I'm going to use that.
I think history tends to repeat itself, so lessons.
Perfect. Split in full. Maybe. There we go. All right, this is where the magic happens. Now we got those files. This is how I structure all my projects, by the way.
I think history tends to repeat itself.
Gonna cut that right there.
I think history tends to repeat itself. So
that's going to be the first part. Just like a super calm and then super calm, nice vocal, and then just an erupt synth.
I think history tends to repeat itself. So lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant.
There you go. That's all I needed.
event continue to be relevant. Continue to be relevant.
Actually, wait.
I think history tends to repeat itself. So let's.
This needs some reverb on it.
To repeat itself. So lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant. I think history tends
That's
to
not
repeat
bad.
itself. So lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant.
Right there.
I think history tends to repeat itself. So lessons learned from past events
Put a riser right here.
continue to be relevant.
And that just takes it. Ooh, yes. Yo, I'm a music producer as well. Do you mind if I help you with the audio while you start working on the visuals? Sure. If you got any tips, let me know.
I think history tends to repeat itself. So lessons learned from past events continue to be
So what I'm going to do here now is I have a fancy little library of sound effects that I like to use. Actually, I'll show you guys because this is kind of how it's all sorted. So I go riser. That actually might work pretty well.
continue to be relevant. Learned from past. I think history tends to repeat itself.
I fucked this up. This actually needs to go like right there.
So lessons learned from lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant.
And that needs to get off the reverb.
Lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant. Learned from past events continue to be relevant.
I actually don't want that long of a riser. I don't want that long. I want it to be a lot quicker. Never hurts to add a little bit of ring. Can you guys believe I do all this on a MacBook? I do all this on a MacBook Pro. Play without the sound effects one time? You mean like the without the music itself, or just the sound effects?
To be relevant. Continue to be relevant. To be relevant.
All of it. Turn off all of it. Except the vocals? But you need something of it, right? Or do you just want silence?
Continue to be relevant. Continue to be relevant.
That's nice.
Event, continue to be relevant.
I keep fucking up that riser. I don't know why. This one has the strongest impact. I just don't want the ticks.
Continue to be relevant.
That's what I wanted. Just the vocals in the song. You got it! Vocals of the song. All right. You ready? I'm going to play it in 5, 4, 3. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I can't believe I just did that. Wait, we got to pause our YouTube jams.
I think history tends to...
Wait, give you countdown. 5, 4, 3.
I think history tends to repeat itself. So, lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant.
That's it. That's it.
I think history tends to repeat itself. So, lessons
Sick.
learned from past events continue to be relevant.
So this is exactly what I do. I record the entire bass of the track first, and then I essentially clip farm to what I want the video to look like after I lay down the entire bass of the audio, the sound effect. I add more sound effects later, but I want like the bass to be really strong.
I think history continues to be relevant.
What if I do it right there? Yeah. This is a nice little thing that I like to do. To make it loop better, as I take a riser and I take the tail of it and I add it to the beginning of the video.
I think history tends to repeat itself. I think history tends to repeat itself. I think history tends to repeat itself. So, lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant. Continue to be relevant.
So for this one, I think I want some kind of...
I think history tends to repeat itself.
I want to use this guy's visuals, honestly. These look crazy, dude. Oh, why won't they play? Oh. Am I dropping out of the stream? Is it not loading for me? I just think my connection is piss poor. That was weird. Sorry guys if I'm dropping out. Don't know why it's doing that. It's probably because I'm connected to the internet doing a lot of shit right now. Ouch. Yeah, it lags a little. Yeah, I'm sorry guys that it's lagging. Wait, I can use that. Yeah, it probably doesn't help that I'm also like streaming and downloading a bunch of shit from the internet. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, dude, the Alyssa Lou edit was fun. That shit is fun. Hashtag fun maxing. Gonna be fun maxing the whole year. Nice, bro. Someone's just editing their own videos. Nice. This is like a little co-work session. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Yeah, put me on in the background. Let's just hang out. This is great. I want that one too. What number was that? 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Kind of relieves the pressure a little bit, honestly. It feels good to know that I'm kind of just like a background video. That honestly feels very nice. Mm. 2. That's so crazy. Holy shit. This guy is insane. He makes some crazy stuff. Ooh, I want that one. I want that one. That's a good one. Yeah, it was 100% that one. Give me that. Give me that, John. Whoops. Cooper. They didn't bring us here to change the past. Say that again, Tars. I said they didn't bring us here to change the past. Do you guys know what I'm referencing, or I just sound crazy right now? If anyone watches Interstellar, they know what I'm talking about. Cooper. Cooper. Wow, this guy's been making stuff for a long time. Guys, I'm getting tired. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. I'm getting tired. All right, I'm gonna do the intro. I gotta do the intro at least before we go play Minecraft for like 15 minutes. I gotta leave at 7 though. I have a friend's birthday party I'm going to. I can't miss it, so. I'm gonna start doing these more regularly though. Behind the scenes shit, just hanging out with you guys, making random stuff. Honestly, you know why? Not a business move, not trying to get your information. I don't give a fuck. I'm actually just having fun. Like, this is just shit that I want to start doing because I feel like fucking doing it, so. And I want to like hang out with you guys, not in a way where it's like, join my webinar and sign up for my thing after, but just kind of like a, let's kick it. Let's kick it and make shit. I will probably do webinars at some point, but the creator cycle of life, the online creator life cycle. You start making little tink tonk dances, and then you're doing webinars. Message retracted. Yo, what did you send, bro? What did you send? Oh my god, that was beautiful. Ooh, give me those, give me those, give me those. So, like, what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of just finding similar shapes and movements because I'm going to make the part right here.
I think history tends to repeat itself. So,
that part is going to be, visually, it's going to be crazy. I want all that smoke. Give me that. How's everyone doing? Oh my gosh, we got 7 consistent viewers. That's awesome. That's so lit, dude. What? You got like a couple people hanging out? Let's go. That's so sick. That's also very pretty. We could probably use that too. Ooh. Okay, I think I have enough clip farming for this one shot that I want to get. So what I'm gonna do is add this. Okay, bad idea. I need to add it first to my project folder. No, get out of my face.
Repeat itself.
Is that synced up? It is. It is synced up. Website I was using for the Insta downloads, it's called Instagram Downloader. I'll put it in the chat. There you go.
Self. So self.
Actually, it's not quite synced. Just go like 115.
To repeat itself.
That looks sick.
History tends to repeat itself. Self. Self. So self.
Can you guys tell that I'm like super locked in right now? I'm like not talking at all. I'm like, ugh, focused. Focused. Still not quite as fast as I want it. That needs to transition smoother, and I think I know how. I'm gonna do this, this, this. And I'm gonna take some more frames from early on when it was like that. The art of masking. Or, sorry. Match cutting. That looks kind of cool.
So to repeat itself. So
Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Robbie, send to my Instagram. Oh. Whew. I'm staring at the screen hella long. And it's getting dark. Damn. Gotta put on my blue light glasses. So I don't hurt my eyes. All right.
tends to repeat itself. So I think history tends to repeat itself. So
Then usually what I do is I'll nest this.
So
So that it starts small and ends big.
So
Cool. And then I'll add some adjustment layers in here. You can do this in After Effects too. Not bad, not bad. Cool. That looks looking cool. No way. Max joined the party. What's up? The original voice came from a random IG video, dude. I've just been mad cooking. I've just been mad cooking. All my Alyssa Lou inspo that I was farming. Clip farming. I think it came from here. Let's see. Where was it? Oh, right here.
I think history tends to repeat itself, so lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant.
So we're going to make a cool video. We exported that video. We extracted the vocals from it. We then found a song on Spotify, KLSR, found this song. Those are the first synths that you hear. So we downloaded that song. We put it into here. I explained how I like the hook to be something kind of interesting. Like you can hold people's seconds for like the first 2 to 3 seconds with just someone talking. And then just like, boom, pattern interrupt. We hit him with these crazy synths and visuals. And that really hooks him into the story.
I think history tends to repeat itself. So lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant.
Boom, baby. And then the next part of it is like you're really chopping up like footage. Like I spent a lot of time in this process of I see an edit. I was almost like, you know, there's like flow to it. There's a river, you know, and the least amount of rocks and ridges that you have in that creek, in that river, the better it's going to flow. And there's no, like, I think, perfect systematic way to make that flow the best it possibly can. It's just through trial and error. You just place a bunch of shit down and you're like, that looks good. That doesn't. That looks good. I need to change this. Maybe tomorrow I wake up and I'm like, this is all bad. I want to get rid of it. And I do that and then try something else. But I think I like this first part. This text stuff is usually when I do my hand drawing type animations on the iPad, which I'll have this hooked up next stream and I can like show you guys how I actually do it live. But yeah, the text would go in right here.
I think history tends to repeat itself.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good.
So,
and we can even add like some let's just add some quick sound effects, and then I gotta go, unfortunately. Some like some like choppy. Did anyone ever watch that movie, The Sentient Robot? Bro, that's like IRL basically now. We got sentient robots out here. Oh wait, let me turn on this little lamp behind me. You see how ADHD that just was? How ADHD that just was with me. I was like talking about robots, and I said, let me turn on the fucking lamp. Crazy work. Oh, that was crazy. This is my best sound effect library that is unspoken. I've never told anyone about this. I'm going to tell you guys. You want to find the best sound effects in the entire game. Don't buy sound effects from these editing sound pack libraries and these editors. Go to fucking splice.com and get your sound effects from actual producers. Holy shit. Dude, Splice, you go into the Splice and you go into like dubstep synths, you find the craziest sounding things ever. Yeah, that's my secret sauce. That's where I get all my sound effects. Like you'll never find that from like Sound.io or Artlist or whatever. Like you need a producer to make this shit. Dude, that's kind of gnarly. Hold on.
To repeat itself. So
Okay, it's way off beat though, so we need to fix that. We got the plugin coming out now. Yeah. Wet robot farts is hilarious. Hilarious. Did I miss anyone's thing? I think the original voice came from. Yeah. Oh, your demo. Wait, I'm gonna check that out after I finish this. One thing at a time, Jordan. Actually, hold on. Jesus. Wait. Dude, Max, now that you said wet robot farts, I can't unhear it. This is the wettest Cuddy, this is the wettest robot fart I've ever heard. Brother. Brother, that's crazy work. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna use it. Fuck me, dude. That sucks. That's awesome. Oh my god. Oh. Wait, why did I delete that? It's too loud. Just want a little bit of like a riser in this.
So lessons learned from
and this kind of extends a little bit over where I wanted to have that big impact, so I'm gonna cut it up like this. Yeah, just a little bit of flash. Actually, I need that to cut like right there. Yeah. Actually, I want an impact to go right here. Is like my sound effects. I make my own sound effects sometimes. That's actually real. I will sit here and go. If I need it to like sound a certain way and I can't find it, or like a paper rip, I'll go. Get creative. I'm the greatest motherfucker you'll ever meet. Bro, I was gonna delete his whole. Yeah, I've deleted everything. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. That shit right here.
So lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant.
That's sounding good. It's so loud on my end, so I don't know if you guys can hear me over it, but I can barely hear myself talk, so I feel like I'm like yelling in a tube. Like, that sounds good! That sounds good! I'm just a funny guy. I'm just a silly, funny guy. Do I have Film Kids sound effects bundle? I could send that to you if I want to. Yeah, the people behind Film Kids SFX kind of sucks, dude. Like, there's this one guy that works with Sam. He lives in Hawaii, and they have like a jewelry company, and he just sucks. So I don't fuck with the I don't fuck with the with the pack itself. I'm obviously joking. I'm talking about the fellow named Max in the chat right now. He's friends with all of them. No. That's funny. Yeah, I just doxed you, Max. Now everyone knows you're famous. No, those guys, Sam Kohler sound effect pack, awesome. Honestly, awesome. Their color grading back is awesome. I'm interested to hear their sound effects. I'm interested to hear what they got. I'm interested because low key, holy shit, it's 7:06. I have to go. Low key, all the sound effects bundles that I see people release, sometimes I get them for free, like people send me them or like other people give me them. That shit is just like, everyone is just rotating the same packs on the internet. Everyone's just rotating the same fucking packs. I swear to God. So I'm interested. Yeah, maybe it's better. All right, a couple more sound effects, then I'm gonna check out your produced song, and then I have to go. I like that.
So, lessons learned from...
Needs a larger buildup. That's what I'm talking about.
So, lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant.
And then
So,
we need to add some just little choppy things at the end, because it switches up. Ooh, give me that.
so lessons learned from... So, lessons learned... So, lessons...
Look at that. So the reason why I did that, is because now you just have like this crazy pattern interrupt right out the gate after like this super calm intro. You know, it's like it's just text, and now this is gonna come in and just obliterate everyone's eardrums as soon as they watch the video.
I think history tends to repeat itself. So, lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's cool. That's going to be a cool video. Oh, but I got to stop there. Hold on. Let's go check out. Did I get a DM? Rob, give me that shit. Hopefully there's no viruses.
I think history tends to repeat itself. So, lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Rob, let's go, dude. Cool shit. Fire producer. Levels sound great. Fuck yeah. That was pimp swag. Oh, wow. What a stream, chat. Cool, man. That was my first stream. Look at this nice little layout I even made. Look, I got my live chat. I got my streaming camera. This is my like normal camera that I just hook up. But yeah, this stream was sick. Thank you guys for watching. I'll probably do this a lot more because this was really fun. I hope you guys maybe learned some stuff and just had a blast yourself. So I'll probably like clip stuff from this and post it to socials, promoting the streams more and asking you guys what you want to see more of. Yeah, and when I post that video, I'll tag everyone that was in there if I got your Instagram, and then be like, yo, you want to learn how to make this shit? Join the next stream. So thank you guys. When's Minecraft stream? Minecraft stream will happen sometime soon. Thank you guys. We're gonna end it there, I think.